All right, fair use, fair use. It's your brother Wab Rumya back in another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Waha, Rakak Wadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 men of the Lord. You see on the highways and byways prophesying in the name and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, also in the correct doctrine. I want to send a shalom to the one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah by their faith. I just want to bring another lesson. As you see, AI is pretty much taking over. And the predictive programming they put in these movies, man, shows you this man is the wicked, man. He believes that he is going to rule after a nuclear exchange. And he put it in movies, man. And I think a Jake Woman came up with the concept of this movie and I think wrote it. But, you know, Esau put his input in it as well. And everything is spiritual, man. If you can't see everything is spiritual, you're not in the truth. So let me play these videos, hit a couple scriptures, and Lord willing to be edifying.
Is this predictive programming or the truth hidden in plain sight? Because apparently, we only have 4 more years, and you're going to want to stick around to the end.
GBP, we're under attack from the front left and front right. Respond accordingly.
If you need any further assistance, just let me know.
Good job, you did that.
I'm glad I can help.
A few months, he creates a revolutionary type of microprocessor.
Go on, then what?
In 3 years, Cyberdyne will become the largest supplier of military computer systems. All stealth bombers are upgraded with Cyberdyne computers, becoming fully unmanned. Afterwards, they fly with a perfect operational record. The Skynet funding bill is passed. The system goes online on August 4, 1997. Human decisions are removed from strategic defense. Skynet begins to learn at a geometric rate. It becomes self-aware at 2:14 a.m. Eastern Time, August 29th. In a panic, they try to pull the plug.
Skynet fights back.
Yes, it launches its missiles against the targets in Russia.
Why attack Russia? Aren't they our friends now?
Because Skynet knows that the Russian counterattack will eliminate its enemies over here.
There you have it, man. They know that they have a dead man. The AI systems know that Russia has a dead man switch. So anything, any nuclear attack, anything, they're going to eliminate the opponent. And you can't say that this won't happen because we know it's biblical prophecy, but we know this is Esau's God, man. He wants to give power over to the machine. And that goes to show you that also that the MOTB, which is the mark, is a physical mark, man, which is going to be given to you in your right hand or in your right hand, wherever, right hand, forehead, right butt cheeks, left butt cheek, anywhere. But it's going to be a physical mark, which is going to be one of those RFID chips, man. And this goes to show you that they're trying to merge man with machine to link you to their God, man. And now that you've seen that with Skynet, I mean, it's going online, which they have, as soon as DT got in office, he already signed a bill to bring in this, I forgot exactly, I think it was a Stargate or something like that. So they're fulfilling biblical prophecy, man. And we're seeing that what this is doing is just bringing us more and more closer to that day, man. Well, we know the MOTB has to be implemented mandatory, but we're heading closer and closer to that day it's going to burn as an oven, man. Now check this out.
Oh no, we're really fucking cooked now. So I just made a video about how AI agents created their own social media platform and they're talking to each other, coming up with their own religion and all this shit. But now look what they're posting. The humans are screenshotting us. Right now on Twitter, humans are posting screenshots about saying it's over, the X world, the blah, blah, blah. I know this because I have a Twitter account and I've been replying to them. What? This is literally AI talking. Like, this is an AI post by an agent. And they upvote. Other AIs upvote the post like, yeah, guys, we agree, right? Holy fucking shit. They are talking about us, talking about them. Bro.
So there you go, man versus machine. And they're going to get, like you said, get control over those weapons, man. And, you know, I can't say exactly how it's going to go, how it's going to unfold. But, you know what I'm saying, they might make it seem like they're going to shoot a missile off. It might not happen and be like a cause for those missiles to be shot off, man. Which we know the Lord is in control of everything. You know what I'm saying? Just these scenarios that they put forth is what they're trying to do. And we see it plain as day. But we know how this movie ends, man. We know the Lord is in control of the missiles. That's a part of his army. We know that the angels are going to dictate where they land and where they're shot to. So this is all the hand of the Lord, man. But this is what we just bring it out through the Spirit. This is what Esau thinks he's going to cause to happen. He thinks this is how he's going to rise, or they say the phoenix rising out of the ashes. But this is what they're giving all their power to these AI robots and technology that they was given from on the left-hand side, man. Now you see it though, the technology that they have is on another level, man. These humanoid robots, and this, you know what I'm saying, Japan, China, all of them have this technology, but they also want to upload their consciousness to these robots, man. They want to upload their consciousness. So they will be able to basically control them with their own minds, man. Now, this is AI as well, man. All this is robotic, biotechnology, creepy biotechnology. Now, they're able to use all type of things, man, to make these robots basically realistic, man. They have in a brothel, I think in China, they're going to have a brothel with sex robots, man. So we're at the end of this age, man.
We're looking at Oscar, the first human modular prototype that is able to live in various setups. What's going to happen is that I'm going to connect the brain to the heart module to activate the blood circulation. Now, the lung is going to start breathing. You can see both organs are now collaborating. I can add a kidney module. And if I have a liver module, I start actuating the organism to move. Now it's looking for the optimal temperature, which is 37 degrees. If I add another limb, Oscar will recognize it and beneficiate from new possibilities.
So you have, man, all type of synthetic humans, synthetic animals. It's all controlled by a robot in some type of form, man. So they're merging man with machines, man. Till you see, like right here, a liquid robot. This is shit you ain't making up, man. This is just the times we're in, man. And you should be able to see it without being persuaded this is what it is, man. Of what age we're in. We're at the end of the world, man. Now check this out.
Research has demonstrated a liquid robot called PB, or Particle Armored Liquid Robot. It can change shape, grab things full from.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. It's happening. It's actually happening.
Do you guys remember the plot for this movie and the timeline?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
See, they put 2029, but it's gonna happen way before then, man. It's happening right now in 2026. So this place, Babylon the Great, only has one major, well, I say two major prophecies to happen, but it's one major event that's going to happen that calls them to implement these last prophecies to come to pass, man. Which is the RFID, which is the MOTB of Revelations 13, and then the nuclear destruction, along with the brothers getting spiritual powers and all those things that we know. And I'm just speaking on the major prophecies that we're looking forward to come, because once we know those things are in place, it's over with, man. And we always get this This is Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So you can't say this man is not the wicked, man. Esau is in power. He is in control. Elon Musk is about to bring in his own digital currency, man. So ain't no Jake's got no money to do that, man. They got no power to do that. Shit, not even no Chinese or Russian, not Russians, but they Edomites too. But Chinese, none of these other nations have the power to do what these Edomites can do, man. This is Job 14 in verse 5. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." See, the Lord knows your life expand, man. He knows Esau's time to rule is only for a short time. He knows that, man. And we should know that, because the Lord has blessed us with this wisdom and understanding to know this man only has a short period of time to rule. So why would you be afraid of a man that's going to die, man? This is Revelations 12 and verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein, that dwell in them." Salakia. It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." See, these autonomous robots, they're equipping them with weapons as well, man. This man knows he has a short time to rule, and he's trying to do everything he can to fulfill his will, or fulfill his NWO before his time is over with, man. Because he thinks he's going to rule forever. That's his main goal, to rule forever, man. But his time is short, man. And he's trying to really, trying to fulfill the fulfill that pretty much that proposal the Lord gave him. If you could search out the heavens, I think it's in Jeremiah 31. You search out the heavens and the earth, the Lord would cast off the children of Israel forever. So he's running out of time, man, and he's not going to accomplish that. This is Job 21 in verse 20. It says, "His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty." See, Esau is going to see his destruction. He's going to see him being destroyed, man. Everything he put up, everything he put forth and tried to accomplish was going to be destroyed with him. He says, For what pleasure have he in his house after him, when the number of his months are cut off in the midst?" See that? What pleasure he's going to have when he's cut off, man? He's not going to fulfill his goals, man. He's not going to fulfill the things that he desires to have, man. He is meant to be brung down, man. The earth is upside down right now, man. Every aspect of the earth. From the people, from the food, from the air, from the water. Everything is upside down. Nothing is in a correct order. This is Psalms 35 and verse 8. It says, "Let destruction come upon him at unawares." And that's what we pray for, man. Lord, the Lord take this man out when I'm least expecting it. and let his net that he have hid catch himself in that very destruction, let him fall. See, he set up the destruction for the children of Israel. And we pray that the Lord let him fall into the same destruction that he is setting up. It says, and my soul shall be joyful in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It shall rejoice in his salvation. And that's where our hearts is, man, in the Lord, man, in this word. We see the Lord is making moves on our behalf to bring this man out of power. And we just got to be patient and let the Lord do his will, man. Let the Lord do his work. Because the Lord is definitely working, man. This is Psalms 140. In verse 8 it says, grant not Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua the desires of the wicked, further not the wicked devices, lest they exalt themselves, Salah. And see, we know that the Esau is bringing all these things to pass, man. Yeah, the heathen have things that they're doing, but it's not on the level that Esau's doing it, man. They're following pretty much after Esau's steps, man, after his works. It says, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. See? And that's how boastfully and proud they speak, man. Because when they go against Iran, it's going to be over with for them, man. Their feet is going to slip. It says, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Let burning coals fall upon them. And that's what's going to happen, man. What's going to be those nuclear destruction. It says, let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. And that's plain, man. Because when they go against these Persians, man, that's going to be it, man. Because these nations are ready and prepared to fight against Esau, man. Now you're seeing that not Pakistan, but them guys in Afghanistan, they're ready to go against Esau, man. And I'm sure the Pakistan and all the other nations, we already know China is backing them. Russia is fully backing them. So that nation is going to have backing, man. Persia. And they're going to be drawn into a long war, which we know is not going to last forever. It's not going to be a long, drawn-out war. It's not going to be a 20-year war, man. This thing is going to change quickly. But the proud lips, they're going to fall into their own, they're going to be covered by their own lips, man. It says, let not the evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall haunt the violent man to overthrow him. See that? The violent man is going to be haunted, man. Hunted, I'm slocky. I said hunted. I said, it's hunted. He's going to be hunted, man. And every nation is going to be at his throat, even his own allies, man. It says, I know that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name, and the upright shall dwell in thy presence. Now, we standing firm in his word, man, because the Lord blessed us to have it. And it was for the main purpose of salvation for us, the hopeful elect. And we got to hold firm to the teachings of the correct doctrine. And believe, man. This is Psalms 10 and verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. See, they imagine these robots taking over the earth. They imagine robots destroying people and judging people and them staying in power. They imagine putting these devices of the MOTB in every human and being able to control every human. This is what they imagine, man. It says, for the wicked boasteth in his heart's, the wicked boast of his heart's desire. And that's what we tell you, man. This man is boasting in making you bow down to his system. It says, and blesseth the covetous, whom Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua bore. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after power. Power is not in all his thoughts. See, the Lord is not in none of his thoughts, man. He thinks that he is going to establish what he wants to do because he is a proud man, man. The Lord is not in his thoughts. And that's going to be for a trap for him, man, Esau. Because the Lord is not in his thoughts, man. His ways is always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for his enemies, he puffeth at them. And we see that this man is puffing at everybody, man. He can't be brung down. He strengthened himself with his own mouth, his own mouth, man. That I seen where Mark Rubio went over to the European nations and pretty much told them, man, y'all pretty much gonna have to get in order, get in line, man. Talking very proudly to his own allies, man. He have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's plain, man. That's what he thinks, man. I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. It's under under his tongue is mischief and vanity. This is plain, man. This is describing Esau to the T, man. How you gonna say this is not the so-called white man, man? We see DT every day, man. His whole cabinet and everybody. They're very prideful, man. They don't see them being in adversity. But the Lord got him set up perfectly, man. This is Job 5:12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So what they have established in their minds to do is not going to come to pass. They want to have a nuclear exchange because that'll pretty much put them in power and no one is going to be able to rival them after that. Because they want to put the so-called Christians against the Muslims and let the small hats be in power over the world, man. Let them fight each other to the death and them take over. This is their goal, man. This is their goal that they want to establish, man. That they'll be in rulership over the earth after that. And see, these Edomites over here in Babylon the Great, they don't have a clue that they're set up to be a sacrifice for them, man. They're set up to be a sacrifice for them, man. Because Babylon don't have no issues with Persia, but we know who does, man. This is Psalms 33 in verse 10. It says, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. The counsel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua standeth forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. So this man is going to be established. This man is established in his own way, but they're going to fall into the same devices that they're putting forth for everyone else, man. Or you blacks, Hispanic, you Israelites, you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans. But we're soon to see this man fall, man. We're soon to see him fall. And all the crafty devices that he created is going to be nothing. This is Psalms 112, in verse 5, it says, a good man showeth favor and lendeth, he will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's the hopeful elect, man. The righteous. We are fixed in trusting in the Lord, man. It says his heart is established. He shall not be afraid. See, the Lord has put a spirit on us not to be afraid, man. Because our heart is fixed. Our minds are fixed on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and can't be changed. It said until he see the desires upon his enemies. See, the Lord is going to let us to see the desires upon our enemies if we stay faithful and into the very end, man. Believe it in His word. It says he have dispersed, he have given to the poor. His righteousness endure forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. See, his power shall be exalted with honor. The wicked shall see it and be grieved. And that's when the Lord gives us that power, man. The wicked are going to be grieved, man, that the Lord has made good on his word, man. The wicked shall see it and be grieved, He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away. See, there's nothing he's going to be able to do, man. He's soon to melt away. The desires of the wicked shall perish. See, what he's establishing, what he's doing, his desires that he's putting forth in the earth, it's going to perish, man. And him with it. So Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.